a funny thing happened on the way to the paint booth. I had used all of my Alclad, probably doing the Mace missile because it was so big. I still had plenty of the primers left, black, gray, white, Alclad 2 lacquer, and the Vallejo surface primer in gloss black. But the only actual paints I had were Duraluminum and Jet Exhaust, which are both acrylics, so they don't require the Alclad. So it must be the Alclad all got used up on the other kit. And I'm looking around in case maybe there's some still here, but I do remember using a lot of it. So it looks like I may have to go ahead and use the other paints. But you know, I've got these Vallejo Duraluminums and everything. They should work. They should work good. So we'll see how that goes. But I won't have to use the Alclad primers on it or the AKs. I can use the Vallejo primer that's made to go with Vallejo paints. That works out nicely. I also have quite a few other aluminum paints. I've got the AS12 bare metal silver, TS17 gloss aluminum, TS42 light gunmetal, even the TS83 metallic silver. All that's more for cars, I would think. Even got some TS30 silver leaf. This AK primer says, and microfiller says, it can go with any kind of paint. So I haven't used this before, so I'm going to give it a shot, shake it really well, and then we'll put some of the Vallejo Duraluminum over it. Well, guys, I want to thank everyone that submitted pictures. I barely got this kit in under the wire. Of course, you can tell it's a pretty slapdash job, but I managed to get it done. The thing that was really infuriating, and still is where did that canopy get to? I was literally took a couple of pictures with it on the airplane, and I went through full missing part protocols, sweeping, clearing the tables, going through the trash, everything. And it's not that small a part. Fortunately, this kit gives you 3 canopies. I'll probably do a more comprehensive video on the Eduard build, but in a nutshell, it first off was not the kit to pick for a 24-hour build. And secondly, I have to admit, it is a good kit. Now, it's got its issues like anything. We'll talk about that in more detail. But they give you all of the parts you need to make 3 different sub-variants of the D model. So you get 3 canopies, which is handy since I managed to lose one. Also, the paints I was just talking about earlier, which I recorded before I started painting, it all came to naught. I tried to pre-paint everything, but then after putting all of that Vallejo on there and playing with that for a little bit, when I wound up remasking and everything, because I didn't realize that the windshield and dashboard and everything all go in as a separate unit later on, so I had to remask and repaint and so on and so forth. So mostly the exterior surface is Tamiya AS12, but there are some areas of the other stuff that show, and that's nice because it gives a little contrast. Well, that's really all I have to say for now. I hope you enjoyed the 24-hour build, guys. You take care of yourselves, and as always, model on.